Earlier this week I had a bit of a revelation, an epiphany, a realization. I found out that if you have a technical problem, reading the instruction manual will help you solve it. So right now you're probably thinking I'm quite crazy, okay, but it really is true. Basically, I had a bit of a problem with my camera and the microphone, you'd only be able to hear some static. I read the instruction manual for the camera. From the instruction manual, I could figure out how to fix it. Oh. Now, I know some people will be like, oh no, I don't need the instruction manual, I can figure this out myself. But with this problem, I did need to read it because it told me what AGC meant, so then I could find the AGC setting on the camera and fix it, basically. Just quickly for anyone that's interested, my camera had the automatic gain control turned on. Oh, don't worry, they're fine. They just broke something else. This past week has gone by so quickly for me. It seems like this year the weeks are just getting shorter and shorter. Obviously they're not. Obviously they're the same length, but they just feel shorter and shorter, is what I meant, okay? A few years ago I asked someone that had left school which year they thought went the quickest, and they did say the year that I'm in now. But I really don't want this year to go too quickly, because before I know it, I'll be an adult. I think I know why I don't want to grow up. So millions of years ago when I was in year 5, I was Peter Pan in the school play. The only reason they cast me is because my name is Peter. Honestly, there's like no other reason. Back then, I was like the least likely person to do any acting. But to be honest, there were 2 other people playing Peter Pan, and it was blatantly obvious that I had less scenes than them. I'm still angry about that now. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm not angry at all because I don't care. Whoa, that is weird. I was actually quite worried I wouldn't be a very good actor, and I was like worried about going in front of the stage, but no, I didn't say, you know what, can you give me a smaller role? I was gonna do this properly. So I got in my time machine, went back in time to the great drama practitioner, Bagdadaviki. Probably no one's heard of Bagdadaviki, but he was actually one of the great drama practitioners. But Stanislavski, who is quite famous, stole all his work from Bagdadaviki, and I was just like, I'm not having this, I'm gonna go to the original guy, the best guy. Bagdadaviki. Now, Bagdadaviki gets a lot of lad points, okay, because he didn't speak English, but he learnt how to just to teach me. What a guy, come on. So what Bagdadaviki did was he got this Captain Scarlet badge that for some reason I had in my drawer. He started spinning it around and he hypnotised me into thinking I actually was Peter Pan. Now, I didn't want to be Peter Pan forever because I'd get bored of it because I couldn't actually fly, I just thought I could, and that'd get pretty boring. So Bagdadaviki was pretty clever. He made it so when I heard the applause at the end of performance, that would just snap me out of it. But here's the thing, the performance was so bad that only my parents were applauding, so it only partly wore off. So I do know that I'm not Peter Pan, but I still have some of his mannerisms, and I also just don't want to grow up. It's just a thing I can't help being afraid of. Obviously that's all true, and if you ever hear someone talking about Stanislavski, stop them and say, no, Bagdadaviki was the real hero. Because it really upsets me. He did such good work, and his name was just ground into the dirt. People start stamping on it like that. Right, you couldn't see, but just imagine me stamping on the floor. That's what it was like for Bagdadaviki. That is not fun. So if you ever need any help with drama, or anything, to be honest, he's an all-round guy, he can do anything. Here's his space-time postcode that you can use in your time machine. Yeah, you know, yeah. So enjoy that. That's my gift to you. Thank you for watching. I hope it's useful. I hope it is useful.